Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel. I am excited to kick off a brand new tutorial series on Power BI. Let's quickly cover the basics. Imagine you run a small coffee shop. Every day you record the type of coffee sold, the date on which the coffee was sold, name of that day, and number of cups sold. So I'm having such data stored in my Excel file, and this is the data recorded for a 1 year. Now I want to find out which coffee type is more popular, which coffee type is least popular, and do people buy more coffee on the weekdays or weekends? So to answer all such questions, you will need to analyze the data. Analyzing the data means examining the data which you are already having and coming up with the answer to the questions like which coffee type is least popular and which coffee type is most popular and so on. So that is the process of analyzing the data. Now, there are multiple data analytical tools present in the market like Excel, Power BI, Python, SQL, Tableau, but we will be focusing on Power BI. So, what Power BI is? Power BI is a data visualization tool, data analytical tool which is developed by Microsoft in the year 2014. So what does the data visualization is? Visualization is nothing but graphical representation of the data. You must be familiar with the line charts, pie charts, bar charts, right? So you will be creating such visuals inside your Power BI desktop. Now, Power BI also allows you to connect to multiple data sources. The data sources are the source of the data where your data is actually recorded. So your data might be present in Excel files, CSV files, or it might be present in the databases as well. So Power BI Desktop allows you to connect to such data sources with the help of Power BI connectors, which are already present in your Power BI Desktop. So Power BI helps us to get the data from multiple data sources, and once you have the data with you, you will transform the data. What does the transform means? You will perform some kind of operations on the existing data that you are having. Then you will visualize it and then you will come up with some insights. Insights are nothing but some conclusions. So business intelligence means getting business level data, performing some analysis on top of it, and report your findings to the stakeholders. So there are multiple data visualization tools present in the market. Like Tableau is there, which is by Salesforce, Looker is there by the Google, and this is the Power BI, which is by Microsoft. But Power BI is always the market leader in the BI market. Also, the Microsoft teams come up with the monthly updates to this visualization tool called Power BI. Also, along with the built-in visuals, Power BI also supports some AI visuals as well. So this is the introduction towards the Power BI. Now, we'll see what Power BI ecosystem is. So there are three main components inside Power BI ecosystem. So they are Power BI Desktop, Power BI Service, and Power BI Mobile. So on the right side, you will be able to see the interface of each of this component. So the first component is Power BI Desktop. So what is this Power BI Desktop is used for? So it is mainly used for the report creation. What does the report creation means? You will be getting some data with the help of connectors, right? Then you will clean the data that you are already having. And on top of it, you will be creating some visualizations. So the group of such visuals is considered as a report. So inside your Power BI desktop, you will be creating reports. And that report can be of a single page or it can be of multiple pages as well. So Power BI Desktop focuses on the report creation. Then there comes another component called Power BI Service. So this is the interface for Power BI Service. Power BI Service mainly focuses on the sharing and the collaboration of the reports or the dashboards. Inside your Power BI desktop, you will be creating reports And inside your Power BI service, you will be creating dashboards. So Power BI service has all the functionalities which are present in the Power BI desktop along with some additional features like apps, workspaces, subscriptions, alerts, etc. Now there comes a third component which is Power BI Mobile. So Power BI Mobile is for accessing your reports or the dashboards through the mobile apps itself. So once you create your report inside your Power BI desktop, you will publish it, that is you will share it to the cloud, and the cloud version of the Power BI desktop is nothing but Power BI service. So through Power BI service, you can access your report or dashboard in the web application, whereas in the Power BI mobile component, you will be able to access those reports and dashboard in the mobile layout itself. So these are the three main components which are present inside Power BI ecosystem. Now let us look at the Power BI architecture. How does that work? So there are your data might be present in multiple data sources, like it might be present in the Excel files, in the structured format, in the databases, in the relational databases, in SQL, in MySQL, right? So your data might be present in any of the formats. So Power BI Desktop will help us to get that data from the data sources using the connectors which are already present in your Power BI Desktop. So Power BI Desktop will help us to get the data from the multiple data sources. Then you will clean the data, you will perform some transformations on that data, and then you will be creating some visualizations to present your insights. So you have created a report inside your Power BI desktop. Now that report is present locally in your system, right? Now you want to share it to the stakeholders. So what you will do is you will publish that report to the Power BI service. So what Power BI service is? It is a cloud version of the Power BI desktop. You can access your reports over here through cloud through this Power BI service. Now there is also one component which is present over here. This is Power BI gateways. So what is the gateways are? Gateways are a bridge between your organization's data and your Power BI service. Okay. Now once you have published your report, you can access that report through your mobile applications as well and through the web application as well, which is Power BI service. So this is the Power BI architecture. To download Power BI, just search download Power BI in the web browser. Then click on this link which is from Microsoft. So click on that. Then over here you have to click on this option download Power BI desktop. So once you click on this option, it will redirect you to Microsoft Store. Inside here, you will be able to see the Get option. As I am having the Power BI desktop installed in my system, I am seeing this Open option, but in your case, you will be seeing the Get option. So click on that Get option, then the Power BI desktop installation will get started. It is around 1 GB, and once it is done, you will be able to see this option called as Open. The main advantage of downloading the Power BI desktop from the Microsoft Store is that you will get the monthly updates that are done by the Microsoft team inside your desktop itself. Okay, so once it is downloaded, click on this open. So a Power BI desktop file will be getting opened. Now, once it is opened, you will be able to see this interface. Now, there are list of the data sources or the data connectors that are available over here. And this is the first interface when you click on the new Power BI file. Now, I want to show you how the Power BI interface looks like. So for that, I will be clicking on this blank report option. So once you click on the blank report, you will be able to see this interface. Okay. So this particular area, white area inside this boundary, black border is considered as a canvas. On the canvas, you will be able to see some of the common connectors. So Excel is a product by Microsoft. SQL Server is also a product by Microsoft. So the two common connectors are listed over here. Then we'll see the rest of the options as well. as we continue our series. Now, on the top, you will be able to see the quick access toolbar. There are options to save, to undo the changes and redo the changes along with the name of the Power BI desktop file. Now, below that, there are tabs are present: Home, Insert, Modeling, View, Optimize and Help. So in each of the tab, related functions to that particular tabs are present below it in the ribbon. Okay. So in the home tab, there are multiple groups are present which are separated by this gray line. So data group is there, queries group is there, insert group is there, and inside each of the group, some commands are there, some options are there. We'll explore them as well. So these are the tabs, and respective to each tab, in the ribbon, multiple options are present to do the operations. Now on the left side, you will be able to see the views. So this left pane, you will be able to see the 4 views currently that are present. So this is the report view. What does the report view means? On this report view, you will be creating visualizations. You will be creating reports. So this view is specifically for creating the reports. Then there comes the next view called as the table view. So once you have loaded the data, when you have get the data from any data source, you will be able to see that particular data in the tabular format over here in the table view. Then there is a model view. So model view is for establishing the relationship between the multiple tables. We'll explore that as well. Then there comes a DAX query view. So what is the DAX? DAX is a data analysis expression. So this is the function formula based language which is used inside the Power BI desktop to perform some advanced computations. So we'll explore that as well. So I will switch my view back to the report view. Now on the bottom, you will be able to see that there are two more views. They are desktop layout view and the mobile layout view. We have seen the Power BI comes up with the three components: Power BI desktop, Power BI service and Power BI mobile. So to when you publish your report to Power BI service, it will be accessible through the web app. So for that, the desktop layout view is present. And if you want to access the same reports or the dashboards inside your mobile app, so for that you will have to design the visuals in this particular view, that is mobile layout view. Also, there are pages available at the bottom. You can have multiple pages, and to add multiple pages, just click on this plus button. So the new pages will be added. Then this is already I have explained that these are the common connectors that are by Microsoft itself, that are just that are frequently used. So they have mentioned over here. Then on the right side, you will be able to see that there are few panes are available. Like this build pane, data pane is there, build pane is there, filters, bookmarks, selections. Okay. So these are the multiple panes that are available. Once you click on any pane, that pane will be collapsed. Okay. Collapse and expand. So that is one of the feature over here. And over here, when you click on this settings option, you will be redirect to the settings related to this particular report. Okay. So these are the particular options that you can change it. Okay. You can toggle it. So I will be clicking on the cancel. So this is the basic interface of the Power BI desktop, and the Power BI also comes up with the ETL tool which is called as the Power Query Editor. So how can you go to the Power Query Editor? Power Query Editor is a ETL tool. ETL means extract, transform and load. Extract means getting the data from multiple data sources. Transform means performing some kind of operations on that particular existing data that you are having. And then load means loading that clean data back to our desktop so that we can create visualizations and analyze our data on top of that cleaned data. So to go to that Power Query editor, you can switch to either report view, table view or the model view. In all three views, home tab is present, and inside the home tab there is option called as transform data. So there is a drop down. So there are three options. So either you can click on this transform data directly, otherwise you can click on the transform data. So you can switch to any of the view. In all three views, home tab is present, and inside home tab there is option called as a transform data. So once you click on that, Once you click on the transform data, you will be redirected to Power Query Editor. So this is the Power Query Editor, which is the ETL tool which comes along with the Power BI desktop. So that's about the introduction and the installation of the Power BI. I hope you have found this video useful. If you have found this video useful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more such content. Thank you for watching and I will see you in the next one.